Okay, so this is day 21 of self-improvement. I missed yesterday because I forgot to video, which sucks because that's the first day that I haven't recorded for this whole documentary process. That's the first day that I've slipped up. But yesterday, yeah, I got shit done, but I wasn't 100%. Not gonna lie, I just kind of took it as a rest day. I feel like I deserve it because I've been consistent for like a week straight. It's only fair to have one day off a week, I suppose. So yeah, I wasn't as locked in with my diet. I ate a little bit more, and I did still do my shit, but I wasn't as focused as I usually am. Like, waking up early, cold shower, put all of this monk mode shit. But I think it was the good decision, because it's allowed me to, keep this mindset, because doing it consistently forever and ever and ever is gonna be tiring, right? Regardless of who you are, like, we're only human at the end of the day. So obviously that's not something you want to hear as an entrepreneur or aspiring entrepreneur. You want to have like delusion. You want to think, oh, I've got the potential, so why not waste it? I'm going to be working every single day on my goals, because people get obsessed, with online business. You have to be obsessed. You have to constantly be thinking about it to be able to achieve your goals. You have to be delusional. You have to think, I have it already. Speak it into existence. Yeah, like I said in my previous videos, I'm a bit too comfortable in my situation to be in that mindset, but that mindset is the best mindset to be in, because you're just going to be focused on that and that only. Tunnel vision until you make it, okay? Just 1 year or 2 years of sacrificing comfort, and would you look at that, I've got a fucking Lamborghini Performante. But today, I've been working with my dad in his gardening business from like 7 o'clock in the morning to 5 o'clock in the afternoon, and I came home, had some food, and I've just been creating a fuck ton of AI content for my new brand that I'm running up, which I'm selling a course on. I'm selling an AI course to people who want to make Sora 2 videos, as it's just came out, the new Sora model, ChatGPT, OpenAI, whoever owns that brand. Because my videos have gone viral on a new account, and I want to be able to get an income out of it. So I'm putting a link in my bio. So it's essentially digital dropshipping, okay? So you market organically on TikTok mainly, Instagram and YouTube, yes, but like the conditions are different. Like YouTube is mainly more kids, the conversion rate isn't that high because it's kids, they don't actually know that you're trying to sell something. Instagram, you have to be more high quality and authentic to be able to actually go viral. And then TikTok, it's just, raw content. But I've really been like wrapping my head around target audiences recently, and how crucial it is for a video's success, the performance wise. You need to understand which target audience you're trying to target, and you need to think what they want to see and what they will interact with or watch until the end. And that is what actually pushes your video out further and makes you go viral, when people interact with it and it hits the right audience. So let's say I was selling vendor links, right? Old people are not going to be reselling reps, so we're not going to be using formal terminology, are we? We're going to be using slang, all right? That way we can actually relate to our target audience, and they will be more likely to watch it until the end, boosting it to the algorithm, as well as sharing it with their friends, etc, etc. And also, I have been using the TikTok analytics feature, which I didn't even know existed, and it's very useful because it can show you charts on when people quit watching the video, so you can see what went wrong and what you can make changes to. So I'm learning a lot at the moment. I kind of want to get a job again, but also at the same time, if I get a job, because today, for example, I have been working all day and I've only just managed to squeeze in some work. I haven't even been to the gym yet today. if I get a job, then it's going to be back to square one. I'm going to be fucking tired after my shift or whatever it is I'm working, and then I'm not going to want to make some videos or get my work done or hit the gym or anything. But obviously, every single person is in this position in the entire world unless you are homeless. So why not change my perspective? Why stay a mind that is weak and average? Because everyone's going to be thinking the same thing, right? I'm just going to get home, sit on the sofa and watch some TV. No, okay? We got shit to do, alright? World 1 has been finished. Now we are joining World 2, which is the new era, you know? Hitting the gym consistently, getting your personal shit done, and leveling the fuck up every single day. Because a job at the end of the day is nothing, okay? It doesn't matter how special the role is. If you've got this or that degree and what you're earning, it doesn't matter, okay? It's a fixed rate. Like, if I was earning a lot of money from a 9 to 5, I would still not be happy, because it's just a fixed rate and I'm working for someone else who took the risk to start that brand initially, and I see that as an act of submission. I don't know about anyone else. Obviously not everyone thinks in the entrepreneurial mindset in the world, but I'm just speaking my thoughts. So I kind of want to make my own money. Self-employment, I don't know. I feel like that's still kind of not being able to enjoy your life to the fullest, because you have to actually work for the money. Self-employed, because I was going to start a car detailing business, but that would have been so painful to go through, having to wash cars for hours on end, pain, tiredness, just to make a living. You got to make money work for you, okay? There's ways that you can tap into things and just make it happen, and it's also a lot easier to make more money once you've reached a certain threshold. For example, let's say, right, the journey from 0 to 10k is going to be harder than the journey from 10k to 100k. So it's just the case of sticking with it, not listening to what other people say at all, because they're in another world, okay? They don't have a fucking clue, all right? If you've got friends, right, if you're thinking of starting a YouTube channel, oh, what my friends gonna think? Yeah, if you keep thinking like that, you're never gonna make the YouTube channel, okay? It's simple as that. You're gonna stay in the same position you're in today for the next so ever many months or years, unless you make that decision right now and start posting. That is just one example. You can do that for anything, but that is, yeah, how I see it. But anyways, this video is too long once again because I keep fucking waffling. Although this video has been some pretty good mindset source, so I'm gonna make the title that so that people actually watch this, because I doubt other people watch the other ones, because all it literally says is day 15 or day 16. But if I actually put something in the title, then people are going to know what they're watching. So if you've watched it to the end, subscribe and comment. Let me know what position you're in. If you are my age, 18 years old, trying to make money, trying to make it out of the system, or if you are starting out and you want to get some tips, I've got loads of fucking videos on this channel. Go ahead and watch them. All the way back to day one when I started all of this shit online. If you want to watch that, see what I was like. I was very miserable, okay? You can watch the videos. I remember I was fucking miserable, alright? But yeah, I'm glad I started, because otherwise I would have never have seen this different world that exists, alright? The top 1%. Anyways, that is it for today's video. I'm gonna carry on with my work. It's 9 PM right now. I've got another hour or two until I'll go to bed. I'm working again tomorrow. Try and squeeze as much work in as I can once I've finished working in real life, as well as hitting the gym. But yeah, that's been it today. Hope you found this video resourceful or useful, and yeah, goodbye.